Ever since the beginning of the NBA, teams have been reluctant to draft proven college players who are ready to play from the day they are drafted. Instead, NBA teams draft based on overall potential and raw talent, rather than based on college experience. So basically, if you decide to go to college after you graduate high school, your chances of being drafted into the NBA diminish every year that you stay in college. But to me, this makes absolutely no sense. The way the NBA sees it, the younger you are, the more time they have to develop you into a rotational player, or ideally, a star. In the eyes of NBA teams, if they draft a college player, that's less time for them to develop, at least 2 years wasted in their potential, and less overall time in the NBA for them to buy out on. NBA teams prefer to develop players into stars while they are the earliest age possible. On the other hand, older prospects by comparison may be viewed as closer to their ceilings, making them less appealing in a league that values long-term potential over someone who has proven themselves on the college scene. Drafting a younger player allows teams to invest in a longer timeline, maximizing their productivity during their rookie contract and beyond. Players entering the league at an older age are often perceived to have a shorter prime and some wasted potential. This view on older prospects reduces the value in college players in the eyes of scouts and front officers looking for a long-term player to set up their team for ideally decades to come. But this doesn't mean NBA teams shouldn't draft players out of college. In just this season alone, we have seen 2 proven college players come into the NBA and make an immediate impact. Dalton Knecht and Jared McCain were drafted as late lottery picks and have come into this season not expected to make any noise, especially this early into the year, but despite this, both of these guys have proven themselves as a clear, impactful player, with Dalton Knecht slowly making his way into the Lakers' full-time lineup by showing off his deadly three-point shooting, playmaking skills and basketball IQ. Now Dalton has solidified his spot in the Lakers' rotation and is averaging 11 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game, and 1.2 assists while shooting 46% from the field. On the other hand, Jared McCain has come out blazing this season. In the time where the Sixers' big three were out with injuries, Jared came up big and was straight up putting that Sixers team on his back and carrying them through that stretch. Now that the Sixers stars have come back, Jared's output has slowed down a little, but I think that was expected as he's not getting as much ball handling time as he would when he was carrying the entire team. At this current moment, Jared is averaging 15.8 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game, while also ironically shooting 46% from the field, just like Dalton Knecht is. But these two guys aren't the first players in NBA history to come out of college and still have a long and successful career. There are many examples of players that have come out of college and made waves in the NBA over the past few decades.
Denver has not scored in their last 5 possessions. Jokic with 37 into Green. Green stole the ball! Green stole the ball! And Golden State the other way and a foul called. And it goes on Morris as Poole was adjusting. Morris picks up his first. What a defensive play by Draymond Green.
Draymond Green played 4 years at Michigan State and was considered a tweener coming into the NBA. This, along with his age being 22 at the time of the NBA draft, caused him to slip to the second round, where the Golden State Warriors selected him with the 35th overall pick in the 2012 NBA draft. Draymond Green has since become a 4-time NBA champion, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a definite lock for the Hall of Fame. Draymond Green was and still is an essential piece of the Warriors dynasty. It's fair to say that without him, the Warriors would not have been able to create their dynasty during the late 2010s.
Jimmy Starts to drive, step back in the air.
Oh, happy step back and kiss myself. Big time plays, big time plays. Woo!
Butler.
Jimmy Butler was a player that after 3 seasons at Marquette entered the 2011 NBA draft at 21 years old. Many NBA teams passed up on him due to concerns about his offensive potential and perceived lack of upside relative to NBA talent. Despite this, the Chicago Bulls selected him with the 30th overall pick in the first round of the 2011 NBA draft. Despite NBA scouts having concerns about his offensive potential and old age, Butler has become a 6-time All-Star and one of the best two-way players in the league. Jimmy Butler is most notably known for his leadership, clutch performances, playoff heroics, and ironically, his deep offensive skill set.
A 3 from Graham, back iron, rebound Trent, up to Dame at the buzzer. Got it! Damian Lillard at the buzzer!
Damian Lillard spent 4 years at Weber State, where he dominated, but played against lesser competition in a smaller conference. Entering the 2012 NBA draft at 22 years old, some NBA teams hesitated because of his age and the level of competition he faced in college. However, the Portland Trail Blazers selected him with the 6th overall pick. This panned out to be a great pick for the Blazers, as Lillard has since become one of the best scorers and leaders in the NBA. This has helped him earn multiple All-NBA selections and a reputation as one of the best clutch shooters in NBA history.
And that soft touch, give it up. I mean, get it up there and just give it a chance.
Fred VanVleet went undrafted in the 2016 NBA draft after playing 4 years at Wichita State, where he excelled as a leader on the court and a floor general. Despite his terrific college performances, teams doubted his size at 6 foot and his athletic abilities, and mostly his older age at 22 years old. Which for a rookie, that's about as old as you can get. A little after the draft, the Toronto Raptors signed him as an undrafted free agent. Over the past 8 seasons, VanVleet has become an NBA champion and an All-Star, proving that older undrafted prospects can still achieve greatness with hard work and some opportunities. These players prove that older college players still deserve a chance and can still have a productive and long NBA career. NBA scouts and front officers really need to give more college guys a chance, even if that means just signing them to a 10-day contract or a 2-way contract that allows them to develop in the G League if need be. And if it doesn't work out, the NBA team isn't bound to having to keep them. Let me know in the comments down below who your favourite undrafted NBA player is, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. That's going to be it from me today, so goodbye.